Assalamu alaikum. Hello my dear students, how are you? I hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. Today I am going to conduct an English second paper class for the student of class 9. Dear students, today's topic is right form of verb. Today we are going to talk about from rule 25 to 36. Okay, today we will talk about rule 25 to 36. That means 11 rules are there. Dear students, okay, now first rule 25 is structure. If present and indefinite tense plus future indefinite tense. This is rule number 25. Dear students, you know that in our previous class we have completed rule from 1 up to 24. Now today, okay, you notice that this is rule 25. Okay, 25 if plus present indefinite plus future indefinite. You know that these rules is included in conditional sentences. Conditional sentences, that means there will be if that means there is if, that's why it is conditional sentences. You know that conditional sentences, there are many rules are there, like not many rules, 4 or 5 rules are there in conditional sentences. First rules is 25 rule number, if plus present indefinite plus future indefinite. Okay, now if he works hard, if plus present indefinite, if he works hard, he will shine. He will shine. He will shine. If you run in the train, here if plus present indefinite. If you run, present indefinite. But in this part you have to make this part future indefinite, like you in bracket catch, that means here you will catch. You will catch, okay, catch cold. Now rule 26, that means this is second rules of conditional sentences, structure plus. If plus past indefinite plus past conditional. Okay, past conditional. Here past conditional, I am saying about past conditional, subject plus would, might, could plus verb on, that is called past conditional. If he came, here if you analyze that, here if conditional and came verb to, that's why it is past. That means if conditional sentences must have two parts, that means if parts there, if there is past indefinite like come to came, then past conditional, the next part will be past conditional. Past conditional means subject plus would, could, might, or subject plus would, might, could plus verb on. If he came, that means I would or could or might go. Dear students, you can use I would go or I could go or I might go, any of three. If I had a typewriter, if I, here will be I, had means this is verb to have or has. From have or has, this is present form, and had, this is past form. That's why here this is past indefinite. Then you have to write here past conditional. You know that past conditional subject plus would or subject plus could or subject plus might plus verb 1. Here type is verb 1. That means I would type myself. I would type myself. Okay, if I had a typewriter, I would type myself. Okay, this is done. And next, 27 rule. If plus another rules of conditional. If plus past perfect tense. That means if clause is past perfect tense, then another clause will be, or another part will be perfect conditional. Now we will know about the perfect conditional. The perfect conditional is subject plus would have, could have, might have. Would have, could have, might have plus verb 3. Okay, now this is the structure. If plus past perfect tense and then perfect conditional. Perfect conditional here subject plus would, could, might plus have plus verb 3, past participle form of verb. Okay. If I had seen, here had seen, that means past perfect. That's why here you have to do perfect conditional. Perfect conditional means would. Okay, I am right here. Would have told. Would have told him the matter. If I had seen him, I would have told him the matter. Okay, next rule. If you had started, this is past perfect. That means if clause is past perfect, then you have to do another clause is past perfect conditional. That means perfect conditional. You know perfect conditional is you would have caught, C-A-U-G-A-S-T, catch verb 1, catch caught, verb 2 caught, verb 3, would have take verb 3, would have catch not catch, would have caught. Now rule 28. Very important rules. All these rules important. Okay, that means structure. Had plus subject. Here had will sit before subject. Had plus subject, same thing. This is almost similar rule 27. Okay, had plus subject plus verb 3, then perfect conditional. Perfect conditional you have already known. Perfect conditional is subject plus would have, could have, might have plus verb 3. Had I been a king, I would have helped. Verb 3, the poor. Had I possessed vast property, I would have established a college. Next rule 29. If now NP here you can write subject, SUB subject, or noun or pronoun. It may be noun or pronoun. Okay, plus OR. That means in this rule, whatever subject is, if subject is first person, subject is second person, subject is third person, there must have OR. Okay. If I were a bird, I would fly. Because OR, that's why here will be past conditional. Would fly. Would, could, might. Would, here will be could. Would, could, might. Plus present form of the verb. If I were you, here negative, I wouldn't do this. And next rule, rule 30, when verb implies progressions involving a period of time or a point of time, it is framed in the present continuous tense. That means period of time involving when the verb implies progressions involving period. This is period of time 3 hours since morning. That's why you have to form these sentences into present perfect tense. Present perfect, you know that subject plus have been or has been plus verb plus ing plus since or for. Okay, subject here have, I have been, here read, reading, reading for 3 hours. Another rain, it has, it takes has, it has been raining since morning. Okay, rule number 31, when have, has, had, get, go is used as a causative verb. You know, possibly you might have heard the verb causative verb, and one type of verb, it takes past participle form of the verb. Got, here got causative verb, that's why I got the work done. Verb will be in bracket, verb will be verb 3. I got the work done here, and then I had my rice cooked. Okay, next, rule 32. If a verb occurs after the adverb, lest here adverb, it takes should or might. That means he ran first, lest he should miss. Rule 33. Because here lest, that's why you have to write subject then should plus verb on miss. If the verb in the bracket occurs immediately after while the verb in the bracket is used in the past continuous tense. That means if sentence there is while after while if the verb in the bracket occurs immediately after while, the verb in the bracket is used in the past continuous tense. That means, okay, after while, here we will be walking. While walking in the garden, while plus verb plus ing. If while plus subject, then you have to form past continuous tense. While he was walking. Here while walking, because there is no subject, that's why while walking, and then while plus subject plus past continuous, while he was walking. Now rule 34. Okay, the verb always agrees to the header of the subject. You know header, that means here, header means main word. Here is, okay, is. Here is, that means this is plural, but here head word is color. Head word is colors. That's why color is singular idea. Verb will be singular. Here will be the color of his eyes is blue. Here will be is. The players in the field. Here players plural, that's why are. Okay, now players in the field are is strong. Third, last rule, the subject implying length, amount, distance are singular in number. Okay, if subject implies length, amount, distance, that means are singular in number. Okay, for 50 miles, okay, if you analyze 50 miles, there is s. You may seem it is plural. No, 50 miles implies the length of distance. That's why you have to use be. Be takes am, is, are, jar. That's why it will be is or was. Now 36 rules, another rules. Okay, verb after introductory there is determined by the NP that follows it. Okay, there a high school, noun phrase, a high school. A high school here is subjects, that's why here will be a, that's why is. And a high school is same. B two high schools, here two, that's why plural, here will be are. Okay. Dear students, this is the last class of right form of the verb, and we have already finished 36 rules from 1 to 36. I hope you have gone through these rules from 1 to 36 rules. I hope you have learned very well. Now I am giving you homework from rules 25 to 30 rules. 25 to 30 rules, that means you have to submit your homework doing all the examples, okay, with solution. There will be 1, 2, 4, possibly 10 examples will be there. After doing this, you will submit next Saturday. Keep practicing at your home. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.